I'm back. Marty and I are back. We were on holiday for a while and we got back and didn't have any content, and I have published some Twitch clips as videos, much to the chagrin of some of the old faithful Clausian followers who prefer when I do a full production video. I had to go through thousands and thousands of emails, guys. I deleted a lot of them. And I had to search through I had to search through the emails that had T34S in the title because there's a contest going on, and I'm going to share some gameplay with you today of the top 3 games so far sent to me. Players that have used my code to start a new account on the NA server and are playing their T34S as the free premium tank you get for starting a new account with my code. Third best game so far, ranked by damage, is Tyler B. How much damage is he going to do? Now there's still why am I showing you these games? Because yeah, there's a contest going on. I am giving away gold. I am giving away to the person that gets the highest damage game in his T34S, 20,000 gold. To the guy who gets the second most damage game in his T34S, 10,000 gold, and third place, 5,000 gold. And I've looked at the email submissions, you know what, and you still got a chance. I think it could be still pretty easy to win 10,000, even 20,000 gold. Because I guess most of you suck. Most of you suck. Or a lot of you did not follow the simple instructions that I gave you, and that is, if you have a great game in your T34S, send me your replay. And these are the instructions. You have to load your game on WOTreplays.com and then just email me that link. But in the title of the email, put T34S and the amount of damage you did. Don't send me an email that says, hey dude, you should watch this because it's so cool. How am I going to find that amongst the thousands of other emails? So these 3 guys followed the instructions, sent me their games. And I'm having a lot of fun watching you guys play. Just regular schmo tier 5 gameplay in your new tanks. Tyler B is playing here. And you guys, there's still some confusion on how to use the code. I'm going to show you how to use the code, okay? The code is for new NA accounts. And some of you that are watching from the EU, different regions, and you don't have an NA account, you can use my code to start an NA account and then get yourself this free tank and come to my stream today and we'll platoon them together and have some fun. Let me show you how you do this, okay? Sorry, Tyler, we're going to time out your replay here. So just go to this website, worldoftanks.com. That's the NA World of Tanks site, okay? And in the top right corner of the screen here, there's a create account. Click it. And then you're creating an account. Isn't that amazing? You don't want to download the game, you just want to register. Or you may want to download the game if you want to play on the NA server. And it takes you to this screen here. Now there's a little button. You're wondering, well, how do I use the code? There's a little button here. It says, do you have a code? You click it. Right? You put my code in there. NACCR092020. And then you complete this. You know, you have to enter all that other information, like your email and password. So you're creating an account. Because you've used my code, you're going to get yourself a T34S premium tank for free. You're going to get 2 weeks of premium time, and you're going to get 1,500 gold in that account. Then come and join me on my stream, and we'll platoon T34S. As anyone who starts a new account using my code, you'll get this tank for free, which you can't buy. You have to get this thing for bonds. It's a stupid little tier 5 tank, I know. But hey, it's free and it's fun. I have fun platooning with you guys, my supporters, you guys that are helping me out using my code. Just come on the stream. We'll platoon together. We'll have some fun. And if you happen to have one of the best games, if you happen to do a lot of damage, and just send me that. By the end of the month is the deadline. There's still time to win. The end of August. On the last day of August, I'm going to check my emails and see if anyone has defeated these 3 guys. We're going to watch the 3 top games here. Starting with Tyler B. Maybe we'll just watch 2 games. We'll just watch 2 games. We're going to watch third place here, Tyler B. Otherwise, it would be too long a video. You guys don't want to listen to me for like 25 minutes, do you? Would you like that? Would you like me to tell you a story? I just got back from my trip, right? And I do have some funny stories to tell you about my trip. Funny, real life stories. Real life funny, you know? Stories about my dad and my mom and the shit show that is life. It's funny. No, it's great. My dad, God bless him. He loves fishing, right? He's quite the fisherman. You go through life and you have strengths and things you enjoy, and your activities throughout your life shape who you are. And my dad is a fisherman. He has a great garden and he loves fishing. Those are his 2 passions, gardening and fishing. And gardening has been taken away from him because they had to move into a condo from their house where he had this, he grew tomatoes like there was no tomorrow. He was always posting pictures on Facebook of his tomatoes. Look at this! I just grew these, and he's sitting there with like a whole bunch of tomatoes. But they were the best freaking tomatoes I've ever had. He can't do that anymore because he's in the condo, so now he's fully concentrating on fishing. And there's a little bit of a problem. Well, not really a problem, but he catches lots of fish. He's so good at it that he catches so many fish and he keeps them, that he brings them home, and he has a freezer full of fish, which is not a problem. He enjoys fishing. He goes fishing. He catches fish. He keeps the fish, right? There's nothing wrong yet. But the problem is my mom does not like fish to eat them, you see. And last time I was visiting them last Thanksgiving, because he had this way of cooking the fish. Like he would cook the fish and then take the meat off and roll them into a ball, like a fish ball, and then like cook it again. And it was some sort of a fish ball, Italian fish ball thing. And like my mom couldn't eat them. So I taught him a different way of cooking fish. I bought some mackerel. You Brits will understand this. I bought some mackerel. And what you do is you fillet it completely, right, to take out all the bones and stuff. So you get 2 fillets. And then you, in a fry pan, some olive oil. And you heat up the fry pan, and then you put the fish skin down. And you press them down on high heat till the skin sticks. And you cook them for 3 or 4 minutes with the skin down without touching them, so the skin gets crispy. And then you flip them over, and you only cook them for another like 30 seconds on the other side, and then they're done. And you eat them with whatever you want. It tastes fantastic. And I made this for my dad, and they loved it, right? That was Thanksgiving. So fast forward, I go visit them now. And the first day we're there, my dad says, "Oh, we're going to have dinner. I've got something special for you. I've learned this new way of cooking fish." But he's like rainbow trout. It's a little different, but he gets the pan out and he fillets them, and then he it's skin down, and he does exactly what I showed him. But he forgot that I showed him because he's kind of losing his memory. He says, "I learned this new way of cooking fish. Look at this. It's skin down. I'll have some fish and a little bit of pasta and a salad. It's amazing." And it was really good. And my mom actually didn't mind. She goes, I asked her, "Do you like the fish?" And she kind of made a face like, "Yeah, but I don't like it all the time." What do you mean all the time? It was really good. We had the fish, and that was fine. And visited, and the day goes by, and long story short, the next day, it's dinner time, and I'm thinking I'm going to go out and get something for something to eat, to go pick something up at the store so we can have something. And my dad says, "Hey, no, I've got a great idea. I've got this new way of cooking fish. Let me show you how I do it." I go, "What?" "Yeah, I know this. You have to fillet them, and you have to cook them a certain way on this pan. I'll show you." And I go, yeah, you made them yesterday." And he goes, "What do you mean we made it?" No, I got this new way of cooking rainbow trout. Look, no, and he's right into it, right? He's already got the fillets thawed, and he's got the pan ready, and I go, "Well, what are we going to have for dinner?" I'm going to cook you these fish. I got a new way of doing them. You have to just fry them slightly on the skin side. You got to make sure you don't touch them, and then flip them over. And we're going to have a little pasta and some salad. It's going to be great. Because you see, he forgot that we had fish yesterday. And so he's doing this, and my mom's sitting on the couch, and I look over at her, and she makes the same face at me, and and she just says, "See?" So my dad's busy in the kitchen, all enthusiastic, getting the, everything ready. He's got the water boiling. He's got some pasta. He's got a little bit of sauce that he made with his tomatoes that he still has, because they moved a year ago, but they're down to about 70, 75 jars of tomatoes, because the last cultivation they had to make sauce before they moved, so they have enough, and they froze all those. And or I don't know, they put them in the jars and they preserved them so they're portioned so that when you make pasta you use one jar, and I think they're down to about 70. They're starting to panic. What are they going to do once they use up those 70 jars of tomato sauce? They're going to have to use the store-bought kind. Holy shit. It's not going to taste the same anymore. That's a separate story, right? But he's got the jar of sauce out. He's busy in the kitchen, all enthusiastic, just as happy as a pig in shit, right? Because he's going to show me the new way of making fish. And of course, I'm happy for him, right? And I look over at my mom, who just made the face and said, "See?" And I say, "Mom, well, how often do you eat fish now?" And she just looks at me and she goes, "All the time." So they are on a diet now of fish made a la Klaus Kellerman, the way I showed him. Pasta and salad. Every day. Every freaking day. Just like you guys are stuck with me every day. The same old shit. But the funny part is, every day that he makes it, he's excited because he thinks it's new. Look, I found this new way of cooking fish. Watch. You have to fillet them like this. My mom's going, "Yeah, I know." And hey, you just have to put a little bit of olive oil on the pan. Not too much, just a little bit, so the layer coats the bottom of the pan. If you put too much, you're deep frying them. If you put too little, they're going to stick. You have to go like this. Look, and you use a spatula. You move it around like this. I go, yeah, this sounds familiar. No, didn't you have to, this is very important. You put them down skin side down like this, you see? And you hold them down because they're going to bubble up. Because there's some moisture. You hold them down until the skin sticks to the pan, and then you don't touch them for 4 minutes. No, what are you doing? Don't touch them. No. If you move them, it doesn't work. You have to leave them there for 4 minutes. Yeah, I know that. And then you flip them. 30 seconds on the other side. It's a new way of cooking fish. What are you going to make with the fish? Well, I'm thinking a little bit of pasta and some salad. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to eventually invest in one of these. This is a true fucking story, guys. Okay? It's a long video. Give me a freaking break, okay? I know there's someone else playing now. Who is this? I'll tell you. Dick Dastardly. Or Dirk the hell is your name? Anyway, this is a guy who's used my code to get himself one of these tanks. Thank you so much for your support, buddy. But you're interrupting my story. So I'm thinking I have to look up a, what do you call it? A food delivery service, which, not Meals on Wheels or whatever. Not just delivery, but people that can prepare balanced. Not that my dad's fish meal is bad or unhealthy. It was really good, right? I mean, their good cholesterol must be through the roof. If you eat a lot of fish, maybe I should just let them eat fish. They'd probably live to be like 150. So it's probably the best thing they could be doing, unknowing what's going on. It's just that my mom is getting a little sick of eating fish, right? Because she doesn't even like fish. She says, well, at least this way I can stand it. But I go, Ma, well, just say something. It doesn't work. Tomorrow he'll want to make the fish again. So I'm thinking I might have to get them some sort of a food service where, they maybe not breakfast, lunch, just dinner. And I don't know I have to look it up. Maybe I can get like when you get these food, like because if I get the food service and they reluctantly agree, and the first day they deliver like Korean food or Chinese food or French food or American food or something, they'll freak out, right? What? What's this? There's no garlic, no tomato sauce. I can't eat this. What is this? Sweet and sour sauce? Are you crazy? It'll be a whole new shit show, right? Because it'll have to be a la Italian, right? It'll have to have, I wonder if you can order a food service that specializes in certain nationalities of food. Not that there's anything wrong with sweet and sour chicken balls. Or and any of that other stuff. It's just, like, seriously, guys. Why would a culture eat something with sticks when you might as well use a fork? If you don't get the reference there, that was from the Sopranos. Okay, that was not me being politically incorrect. That was Tony Soprano. That was a line in the show. I'm quoting a line in a show to be funny. For those of you who don't know, oh, Claus said he insulted the Asians. No, I didn't. It was in the show, right? Tony and the rest of the guys, they're sitting around at the Italian restaurant, and his son says, oh, a fun fact, pasta was actually invented in China, not Italy. And Tony got pissed off. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, now I remember the line. The line was wrong what I said. He goes, what the hell are you talking about? What do you mean the Chinese invented pasta? Why the hell would they invent something you need to eat with a fork when they use sticks? Right, that was his reasoning. But I digress. So the point is, I have to find a food service that specializes in Italian food. Otherwise, I mean, they'll starve, right? Or what he'll do is he'll take the stuff and he'll put it in the garbage and he'll cook some fish. And my mom will say, oh, what arrived today? Oh, it's great. Look, the fish. And it's cooked a special way. Pasta and salad. This is great. It's just like we're used to. That's, he'll think he's being clever by throwing the sweet and sour chicken balls in the garbage and then making his own fish and trying to fool my mom. Hey, they brought fish tonight. And then the next day he'll forget, and they'll deliver some French thing with the weird stuff that he's never seen before, and he won't like it, so he'll throw it away, and my mom will say, what did they bring tonight? Oh, what a surprise. I think it's fish. It looks like it's cooked a special way, and some pasta and salad. But he'll forget that he did that the day before, and then it'll just go on like that. And I'll ask my mom, so how's the food service working out? And she'll say, it's not really working. Well, what do you mean it's not really working? What's happening? I can't eat fish every day. She doesn't explain it, right? And then I'll ask my dad, how's the food service working out? Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. You know what? They make the fish the same way I do. It's a shit show. Let's face it, guys. It's just a shit show. How much? Oh, wait a minute. Dirk Dastardly, 2,764 damage he did. You're in second place so far. Squirrely now is playing his. This is a World of Tanks channel here. We specialize in videos about tanks. This particular tank has very good mobility and tier for tier very powerful armor if angled correctly. If you just dab the 2 key, you may be able to dominate on the battlefield. And if you have no interest or intention of ever playing this tank, I'll show you how to take it. Oh, wait a minute. He can't dab the 2 key. He can't dab the 2 key because he doesn't have any number 2 ammo loaded. Why? Because he's a regular schmo. And this is the regular schmo channel. And the regular schmo who used my code to start a new NA account got himself this regular schmo tank and is playing it regular schmo style. with regular schmo consumables, regular fire extinguisher, regular vents, or whatever the repair kit, and regular, all regular. And regular freaking ammo. He's not going to be spamming APCR like a motherfucker. And somehow, and this is why I say there's still time if you start your accounts and get your free tank. You got to the end of the month. You can end up still winning the gold I'm going to give away, because if this regular schmo can do it, just watch this game. Okay, so you've interrupted my story, Squirrely. But he is going to surpass dastardly its total of 2,764. He's going to get a little bit more. Of course, Muppets per square meter is a factor. So I need some advice. For those of you who want to help out and start a new account and get your free tank, come in platoon. I love you. And for those of you who don't want to, at least give me some advice of what do I do? Do I get a food service, or do I move across the country and cook for them, or am I just worrying about? Should I just not even worry about it and let them enjoy their Mediterranean fish diet? That like how do you handle? How does it work? The thing is, my dad is completely happy having discovered this new way of cooking fish, which he's sure every day is like new. So he's like every day he's happy, right? Ah, look at this! It's beautiful. Look, the skin is crispy. It's still moist. Oh, I've never had fish this good. Well, actually, I had it yesterday, Dad. What? No, this is a new way. I learned this way. I think I saw it on the internet. Well, I showed you last Thanksgiving. What are you talking about? You were here on Thanksgiving? Yeah, don't you remember when I was there and we had that great dinner, and at the end of the dinner, my sister got upset because you told her how to preheat the oven before she puts her cake in there, and she stormed out and hasn't talked to us for the last 7 months? Huh? Who? She brought a cake? And it's a shit show, I tell you. It's a shit show. But sometimes the best thing to do, and this is true in life and in this game and in sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Because you start going in there and try to stir the pot and try and shake things up because like you perceive a problem and you want to fix it, and you want to like, oh, I'm gonna help, and so I get the food service, and it could just be the worst thing, because then people start showing up delivering things and it's gonna be chaos. What the hell did they bring today? What's this? Right? And it'll be then all these. What am I gonna do with all these styrofoam containers? You throw them out after you do. Throw them out. That's wasteful. Look, I've got 43 now here in the pantry. I've got no more room. What you wash them after? That's what he would do. He would wash them out and save them. If I'm going fishing and I have to store the bait somewhere, these styrofoam containers are perfect. But I don't need 43 of them. I just need one. And it would be a completely new shit show, is what I'm saying, right? So maybe the best thing to do would be to let them eat fish, as Queen Elizabeth said once. Let them eat fish, right? And maybe just supplement with a little love for my mom, and just call her every now and then and say, hey, Ma, how was the fish tonight? Or have something delivered for her, right? Or, I don't know. It's touchy, but I would appreciate your feedback and your guidance. Show me your guidance in the chat, not the chat. What am I? In the comments, and I'd be interested in reading your comments. In the meantime, we are witnessing here. This is a World of Tanks channel, by the way, guys. In case you, for those of you who stumbled onto my channel here for the first time because maybe I put the word free in the title, or gold, or giveaway. I might have put something like that in the title, and someone, oh, free gold giveaway, yeah, click, right? Because you're just some guy that wants to win something. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you happen to be here just wanting a freebie, there's no freebie handouts on this. This is the no bullshit, no freebie handout channel. This is the first time, guys. This is the first time ever that I am giving away something. A gold, right? 20,000 gold to the top damage game, 10 and 5. My own giveaway. It's the first time I've ever done that. You know, why not? Because in this particular case, you guys using my code to start an account is helping me win a war, or try to win a wargaming contest. So I thought I should give back. I know it's not much. It's not much. But hey, what do you want for free, right? This is just a stupid video game. I mean, life's more important. I mean, what's more important? Whether you get this stupid little tank or win some gold, or whether my mom has to eat fucking fish every day, right? Let's put things in perspective. How would you like to eat, like, every freaking day? At least he could try different kinds of fish, but the problem is he always goes fishing in the same spot, and he always catches the same kind of fish, right? Rainbow trout. So what are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? And thus draws to a close another daily session we've endured together. I thank you all for being here, and I look forward to doing this again tomorrow as we embark on our journey forward through our lives together. I'm doing the face now, right? And I thank you all.